What is going on, twin flames? How are y'all doing today? ToShae Germaine 336 Tarot here. Listen, y'all, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay, very good, y'all. So I hope that you have had a fantastic start to your year. If you have not checked out the January twin flame reading, make sure that you do that. But we're gonna jump in for the week and see what we got going on for my DMs and DFs. Okay, let's meditate, y'all, and then we will jump into the cards. Okay. Y'all, Shadow is out there cutting up. He about gonna open the door in a second, but we are gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, let's start off with our overall energies for our divine masculine and for our divine feminine before we jump into the cards. Okay, so spirit guides, ancestors, angels are the highest and purest light vibration energy. What's the vibe? What is the energy for my divine masculine and divine feminine? What is the energy, spirit? All right, so y'all know this is about the energy, so you can be in either one of these roles or take it and apply it to you and your situation as it fits. Okay, so we have listen, it's magic, right? It's magic is what we have coming in. Moonlight enchantment, number 25 card. So what this is showing me for my divine masculine is that believing in the magic, right? Believing in the magic of what the twin flame journey is, and understanding that it ain't always going to be magical. Okay, it's not always going to be magical, but my divine masculines this week are realizing that this twin flame journey is a real thing. Okay, it can be very magical if you allow it to be so, but it's about really just trusting in the magic that can happen when this connection is actually when you're in union with your twin flame. Okay, some of y'all may be enchanted by your divine feminine, okay? Or vice versa. Again, use the energy and apply it, but just understanding like how magical that this connection can be if you actually allow it to work for you. Okay, some of you may have had to release your divine feminine so that you actually can find the magic within yourselves. Listen, good week, great week for my divine, my twin flames is already showing up. For my divine feminine, listen, we have the bluebird spirit with happiness. And this is what's so funny, y'all. Both of these you have for the divine masculine, you have number 25, breaks down to the number 7. And for the divine feminine, you have the number 7. Okay, so this is 7, of course, is the chariot as well. So success, happiness, joy. So some of you, this may be a period if you are in union with your divine masculine, divine feminine, your twin flame. This is like a reconnection for you guys. This is remembering the happiness and joy that you bring to each other, and allowing it to be magical and to show you true happiness, fulfillment, and contentment. Okay, there is a bear that is howling Is that a bear, y'all? No, that's a wolf. Okay, look, howling at the moon. Okay, so this is like, you may be putting out a call. Okay, like, listen, I want my twin flame to come through. It's not the twin flame journey does not have to always be like bad karma and negative situations. Sometimes when it is in the flow, which magic is just being in flow, it can bring happiness and joy and contentment on both sides. Okay, so just know that it doesn't have to always be a hard road in the twin flame journey. Okay, but let's jump in with spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, and get some tarot out here for y'all and see what we got going on for each of you. Okay, what is the vibe? What is the energy, spirit, for my divine masculines? Let's get this out here. All right, what is the energy, spirit, and the energy for my divine feminine? What is the vibe? What is the energy, spirit? And we're going to grab some oracle cards for you guys for this week as well. And of course, we'll get some guidance. Okay. And so, of course, your connecting energy, I always put in the middle to see what is connecting you guys. So let's grab some guidance, some clarifying oracles. Okay. Let's see what we have. What's the vibe? What's the energy for my flames out here, spirit? What is the vibe? What is the energy? What is the vibe? What is the energy? Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to tell y'all the fox story one of these days. Wait a minute, y'all. I got my cards all over the place. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's jump in. So, for my divine masculines, the situation that we have, oh, come on, spirit, we have the 8 of Wands that is coming in. So some of y'all may have been a little stressed out, okay, or maybe just some of you may have made some moves towards, again, like putting out the call for your divine feminine. Okay, look, remember we talked about the wolf howling at the moon, and look, there's a moon that is on this card, like sending out smoke signals, sending out signals, reaching out, speaking, communicating with your divine feminine. Some of you may be traveling towards your divine feminine so that you can look, the magic of the fireworks. Y'all are setting things off, setting things into motion is what they are showing me on this card. Okay, come on, divine feminine, you have release that is coming in, endings that need to new beginnings. So this is the death card, y'all. So this is making room for happiness and growth and joy in this connection. Maybe you have been maybe you let go of some anger so that you can call in happiness. There's a lot of abundance that is going on in both of these cards. Okay, look, with the flowers coming in, just accepting the joy, releasing situations, feelings, emotions towards your divine masculine that may have kept you both stagnant and not moving forward, because you have endings and beginnings. Like you have for the divine masculine with this 8 of Wands, it's like calling in communication. You're clarifying, look, and also with this 8 of Wands, it's like stress. Maybe you were stressed out because the connection was not where you wanted it to be, and it took some steps on your behalf, like something that you had to put into action in order to bring in a change in the connection is what they are showing me. Oh, look, clarifying you guys' cards. You have anxiety. Okay, so this is excessive or persistent worry and fear, restlessness, foreboding. Definitely picking that up on this 8 of Wands, because the 8 of Wands can be about too much stress happening, right? Too much stress that was happening, causing anxiety, worried, like being worried that the connection would not rekindle for some of you guys. For my divine feminines, you had to release the anxiety and just give it over to God, okay? Sometimes in these connections, that is what you have to do in order to find your happiness, your sense of peace, and to bring and to find that release that you need so that you can just be happy. Everyone is not in union, of course, and some people are. Some people are in the karmic stages of the union, some people are not. So it's about understanding that sometimes you have to release the hard parts in order to make room for the good parts. Sometimes you have to release the negative in order to call in the happiness, whether you're in union or whether you're not, whether you're in separation. If you're in separation, it's a necessary pause. It's a necessary piece of having that happiness and joy. What if that is what it brings in for you, okay? All right, let's talk about actions that the Divine Masculine is taking. Look, you have the King of Pentacles that's coming in. Being patient, accomplished, staying grounded, and believing that everything is going to turn out beautifully, okay? Spirit, what they're showing me on this is that you have to be patient and allow for things to just happen in the flow. You cannot rush any situation, no matter what it is. You cannot rush it, okay, DMs? You have to take time and nurture and develop yourself. If you're in separation, this is a time of you really reconnecting with self, relearning yourself, rebuilding yourself, staying grounded, building a solid, firm foundation. Believing in yourself, believing in what you can accomplish, okay? Actions for my, listen, actions for my divine feminine, you have the world, okay? Stepping through to new portals, beginnings. Look, you have two major arcanas. My divine feminines are like, listen, I am ready for something, for greatness, for new opportunities, for abundance to come in, for happiness and joy, peace and contentment, okay, with the happiness card as your overall energy. So this is saying I'm releasing anything that was holding me back, even if it means releasing this connection, okay, releasing anger and difficulty and pieces of yourself that kept you like holding on to the way the relationship was. It's about growth and moving forward for everyone, okay? And then again, being patient, being self-assured for my divine masculines. What do we have? Look, come on, Spirit, with your connected energy, you have self-love. So this is definitely taking care of yourself, your energy, for both of you guys, okay? Showing love to yourself. This card says integration of different parts of oneself, regard for one's own well-being and happiness, okay? Unconditional love, intimacy, and appreciation for oneself. Action supporting own physical, emotional, and spiritual growth, okay? And this is for both of y'all. So for my divine masculine, showing yourself love, whether you're in separation or whether you are not. This is about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. The King of Pentacles, is all about nurturing, okay? Take time out to show yourself some love. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your divine feminine as well. This is the twin flame journey requires patience, okay? It requires nurturing, and it requires you having unconditional love for self first before you are able to give that to your feminine, okay? Divine feminines, look, the world is your oyster. Make sure you're pouring into yourself. Make sure that you are nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You are calling your happiness into being. You are making things happen. You have let go of this anxiety, fear, worry, discontentment. You have let that go and stepping into a self-love practice. Okay, so this is really just understanding that you have to have that self-love within you as well before your DM can come in and bring that to you. Okay, let's check out y'all's connecting energy before we jump into potential future outcomes. Come on, Spirit. Listen, Knight of Cups, the love coming in. I told y'all, when you go through these periods of separation and endings, right, with this death card, this release card, it makes room for the recommitment of love. They're showing me on this Knight of Cups. This is the Knight coming in. This is maybe you DMs, maybe you're coming in and you're remembering the magic of the connection. So you may be coming in being a little more flirtatious. You may be wanting to sweep your DF off her feet. This is just enjoying the journey and the magic of this connection. This is a knight in shining armor, so this can go either way. It doesn't matter. DF, you could be sweeping your divine masculine off of his feet. Okay, whatever. Apply the energy how it fits for you. So just know it's like a recommitment of love that may be happening for some of you guys. Remembering the love and the magic, the happiness that this connection can actually bring if you nurture it and watch it grow. Okay. Look, come on, divine masculine. You have justice coming in, card. So justice for me is always like karmic justice. Yes, it can be legal, legalities, things like that. But this is seeing all the sides of a situation so that you're able to come from a place of integrity and bring in and really show that and develop that in your connection. Okay, twin flames, this is standing up for what you believe in. If you believe in this love, then making sure that you are pouring into it, just like we had with this Knight of Cups. Be consistent, be fair, lead with integrity. That is the way that you are going to really bring this true union into balance. Okay, and we got the Page of Pentacles coming up for action or for outcomes for my divine feminines. So this is being happy, joyful, good news coming in. Some of you may be really focused on your career right now versus focusing on the love aspect. Some of you may be going back to school, really just bettering yourself, pouring into yourself, and not putting a whole lot of time, effort, and energy into the connection as of right now, because you're really pouring into yourself, trusting your guidance. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. That may be something, divine feminine, that helps you to get rid of some of this anxiety. Just removing yourself from the connection and finding your own personal peace and happiness. Okay. You're connecting energy. Come on, spirit. You have synchronicity, okay, in your outcomes. So this is meaningful coincidences, symbolic signs, chance occurrences in perfect alignment. Okay, it's like life cycles. These connections are about cycles, y'all. They are cycles of ebbs and flows and goods and bads and elevation and growth. So pay attention to the synchronicities that are happening even in this reading for you guys. Okay, so you have your runner chaser dynamic, of course. So the synchronicity is that maybe if you're divine feminine and you have taken your energy away, that allowed the divine masculine to come up and be more just and fair and honest with himself and also with you, really focusing on yourself, pouring into yourself. Okay, good week for y'all so far. Okay, let's see what guidance spirit has for my divine masculines. We have the Two of Wands, taking patience, okay, planning, taking the next steps. Remember, we talked about that in the very beginning, you guys. It's like y'all put the call out, the call to action with the wolf howling at the moon, making things happen, making the choice to allow the magic of the connection to come back in. Okay, moving forward, being bold, taking steps towards your divine feminine. If you have been holding yourself back, letting go of anger is what I also just heard. Okay, and guidance for my divine feminine. working on yourself. Look, mastering. We were just talking about with this page of Pentacles. Now you have the Eight of Pentacles that's coming in. So this is my card of self-development. Remember, I was saying that you took your energy away and you decided to put your energy into something that was more beneficial for you. Maybe going back to school, focusing on your finances, doing what you love. And again, that allowed, taking your energy away from the connection is what allowed Spirit to come in and really, both of you working on yourselves, okay? And so that you can move forward, whether you decide to move forward together or apart. It sometimes that again, that separation is necessary, okay? But now it's about focusing on your happiness, Divine Masculine, remembering the magic that the connection can hold for you. Divine Feminine, working on yourself, pouring into yourself, self-love, okay? Good week for my twin flames here this week, okay? What else do we have, Spirit? Look, this card was upside down as I look down. Look, number 6, the immature woman. So, come on, Divine Feminines, being mature about the situation. This actually applies to both of you guys, okay? Being mature about any situations, arguments, disagreements that you may have had. Being grown-ups, okay? Being grown-ups in this situation. Some of you Divine Feminines may be older than your divine counterparts, okay? What else, Spirit? Ooh, very good. Look, we have privileged lady coming in. Breaks down to the number 3, the Empress. Taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, right? Really pouring your energy into yourself, being kind and generous with yourself, okay? What else, Spirit? Look, some of my Divine Masculines, what I'm hearing, you may have moved on. You have 3 cards. 3 cards about women, okay? So, some of you may have moved on and found instead of staying in your twin flame relationship, some of my Divine Masculines may be out there being a player. Okay, with all these options coming in, okay, like maybe you decided that this relationship or this journey is not for you and you're out there playing the field. Okay, you got to do what you feel like is best for you, but I'm definitely picking that up for some of my Divine Masculines. Okay, you have decided to move on and look into new options, okay, a new main female in your life. You may be out there being Rico Suave, okay? Because they're showing me this may be you going out there being the Knight of Cups, like sowing your royal oats. Y'all better be careful if you're doing that, Divine Masculines, okay? But they're definitely showing me lots of options coming in if you decide that you do not want to invest in your twin flame connection, okay? And that's male or female, not gender specific, right? So some of y'all may just decide that it ain't worth it, so you're going to start exploring new options, okay? All right, final word of guidance, Spirit. What are we going with? We're going to get some guidance for both of you guys. Give me some guidance. Show me guidance for my Divine Masculine, Spirit. Guidance for my Divine Masculines. We have Providence coming in, okay? This says, it is by divine intervention that your situation will be handled. This is outside of your control. Expect grand gestures from the universe and spirit. Have faith in the outcome. There are things happening behind the scenes that you are unaware of. They're definitely showing me that with this moon, because of course the moon is, even in tarot, is about hidden things, not being able to be seen as of right now. All that is happening is for you, not against you. Stay in truth and trust the process. Remember, we talked about staying in integrity with the Justice card, okay? You have to do what you feel is right for you, my Divine Masculines, okay? Very good. Guidance for my Divine Feminines for this week, Spirit. What do we have? Some of y'all may be a little in your feelings because you know that your twin has moved on. Okay, your twin is out there playing the field, and sometimes that journey can be that difficult. Okay, so you worry about your own happiness. If that is the case, if your twin has moved into a place of wanting to just explore other options, it's about you focusing on yourself. Okay. Oh, come on, Spirit. From our divine feminines, we have love offering. Look, so if your masculine has moved on, right? And excuse me, y'all. If he has moved on and he's out kind of flirting, doing his thing, you have love offering. You are receiving a love offering for someone that has their eye on you. So you may have an admirer out there in these streets, okay? Someone who wants to take the connection with you to the next level. Someone has romantic interest in you. An opportunity for new love. Just be, divine love is worth earning. Divine love is patient, honest, and loyal. Okay, so even if you are no longer in your connection, if some of you have decided to kind of cut the connection and move into something else, both of you will have new offers of love and opportunities coming in. It's just about what you want. Is it the right time for you to pursue the relationship, or should you just kind of take your time and take a time out? Okay, anything else, Spirit? No, that is it. Twins, I hope that this has been helpful for y'all. Y'all, make sure you check out the January 2022 Twin Flame reading if you have not done so already. And until next time, I will see y'all later. All right. Love, light, and healing energy, y'all. Bye.